It's me, Josh Hunter, and I'm here on the planet Earth. Um, right now, I'm in I'm in Santa Monica on the Third Street Promenade. Um, I'm not sure if I should be saying that. I don't know. Something's. It's not that something tells me, but I just kind of have a sense. There's some resistance to me saying that I should be to giving my exact location. But sometimes it's helpful, I think. But helpful to whom? That is the question. Anyway, my my this is to my knowledge, this is not an entertainment video. I mean, obviously, if you get some yucks, there's nothing wrong with that. Do not feel bad if you laugh at something that I've said during this video. I'm sure no one will hold. I'm sure no one will hold it against you. Anyway, my calculations have detected a slight anomaly, so I just have to do this thing, and it's anyway. So, if you don't understand what I'm saying, or if it sounds too absurd, or well, I mean, you have the right to walk away, watch some other YouTube. It's not going to bother me. I still only have like 3 subscribers, and like nobody's watching, so it doesn't. Oh no, what will I do if people don't like what I say? Oh. These same people who won't wear helmets while they ride their electric scooters. Anyway, okay, I am speaking to. All right, so hello. If you are a human being who resides on the planet Earth in the years 2041 AD, 2040 AD, 2056 AD, 2055 AD, 2091 AD, or 2092 AD. If you are a human being residing during these times, I would like to say hello. Nice to meet you. If you're watching this message during that time period, if I'm not mistaken, things should be things should seem like they were about to happen but didn't. If I'm not mistaken, a type of Deus Ex Machina should be occurring right about now, during those years. Anyway, I need to contact. Have I spent too much time outside? Is the sunlight getting to me? Anyway, for those people who exist during those times, I noticed something here in this time period. Let's see, what's today? Anyway, it's 2020, so I guess this is AD. I noticed something, and I am hoping that if I at the very least contact these periods before a certain point, that if I could not completely resolve this thing, which I perceive as going to happen. Well, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. That's the thing. All right. Anyway, I perceive something is going to happen. I mean, all right. I'm not predicting. Okay, I'm just speculating. Normally, I would just notice that this thing happened and integrate it into my speech and my daily action. Then I wouldn't have to. I'd have to say, "Oh, let me try," because that's the problem. Because these days people watch all these movies and they think they. I don't know. Everyone wants to be a hero, or they don't understand like what it means. Like, I don't think there are any heroes. I mean, you realize what? I mean, do you realize what your vision would have to be like if you, if you actually wanted to be a hero, and a hero to whom is the question, and a hero for what? So anyway, I am assuming that I will. Oh, okay. The main reason why I'm doing this because I assume that I'm going to be continue living on the earth for a while, and I also assume that I probably about 65% believe that reincarnation is a real thing, and I try to take as many preventative measures as possible to make sure that I'm not born into some shit world. Okay, if I had an opportunity to make the life that I'm going to lead less shitty, then I would do so um, as efficiently as I can. So I've noticed that at these specific points, there is kind of an open door to some great event. And so at this point, I can't tell if it's like a good event or a bad event, because obviously tons of things can happen in between now and then. All that I know is that there's some great world-affecting thing, and I'm not predicting. I'm just saying, because world-affecting things happen all the time. But I mean, I'm trying to prevent. If you recall, in one of, I may have deleted this video, but in one of my previous videos, I mentioned something called I don't remember what I called it, but it's a type of a compounded effect that occurs when very many people perceive an event as happening, and it just goes on its way, and it just, it's like I don't know, like waves. It's like a waves in a pond or something, and it just goes on and on and on, and until it loses its momentum. But right now, I perceived anyway an opportunity to catch this wave, or to catch this thing that's just gonna, keep going on and echo after. Oh yeah, echo tragedies. That's right. So I'm trying to prevent an echo tragedy because I don't like living in a shit world. And right now, with all the things that are happening, based on my perception and how smart people are at this time, people are intelligent, but they're not like they're intelligent in their ability to comprehend and perceive, but their emotional intelligence and their ethical intelligence and their moral intelligence leaves little something to be desired, um, despite how much they say they love God. So what like I said, this is all in alignment or in accordance with the preservation of infrastructure and preservation of needful structures. I'm just trying to determine, is this also in alignment with and it is, and to contrive to never have to do anything. So I should come up with a better name for that. I mean, not the last, but the whole thing, like 3 operations that I'm, Anyway, so anyway, so I also, yeah, that's right. Anyway. So I just want to. I don't know. I guess I should have had something specific in mind to say. I just needed to contact these periods. I need something on the record. I need to anchor some type of connection to these dates, so that I can, I don't know, so I can make things a little easier for me. Anyway, I mean, I don't want to, play no games. Play no Okay. So anyway, I just, a lot of, like I said before, a lot of the things that happened that people did not want to happen and did not fully appreciate could be prevented. I see some pretty massive atrocity. I mean, it seems like it's not the picture of an atrocity, but it's, if unchecked, then it could become an atrocity. And I don't know, because right now I don't know how long I may decide that I want to be like a decent person. I may become like an asshole in like 5 days or something. I want to make sure that I'm trying to take advantage of my this period where I still like care about people. I mean, I could become like a completely different person who does not care about anyone, and so I want to make sure that I keep. I want to make sure that I don't want to live in a shit world. So I'm going to see if I can, like I said, I'm not trying to prevent anything. Okay, I'm trying to comprehend it first. Okay, so once I establish a connection, then I can start analyzing, and I'm trying to draw the temporal stream. I'm trying to draw the temporal stream into the present moment, but obviously it couldn't be particularly accurate because there are still things that haven't happened yet that could still affect it. But I'm not dealing with specifics. I'm literally dealing with the amounts of energy. And what would need to happen is people would have to be prepared to I guess perceive that large amount of energy in a way which is not destructive or demolishing or something. So if I can draw that, that stream into this period now, then I would know how to prepare adequately, and I can build type of buffers to make sure that things don't get too absurd. Because I mean, I wonder if I did, because if reincarnation is real, I mean, fuck, what was I doing last time? I didn't think that I would need a house at this period of time. Was I just like sitting on my ass all and not doing anything? And that's what I'm trying to make sure, like, because right now, like, maybe I didn't perceive that I would ever be homeless. Maybe in my previous life or whatever, I didn't think, oh, homelessness will never become a part of it. Because fuck, I love living indoors. It's nice, living indoors is plumbing and TV and beers, fucking just hanging out. You know how long it's been since I've had like a standard summer vacation, like a summer vacation where, like a summer vacation where you just like you know that you've done your homework and you don't have to do anything, and you are very well guarded and protected. You can just like sit back, enjoy the central air conditioning, and fucking just watch Wimbledon. And reruns of Small Wonder, and cool stuff. And I don't know, like, am I not worthy of a house? Like, I'm gonna keep panhandling online until I get this fucking house. Okay, I am not going to stop. All right, I need to be living indoors, and I don't understand why people understand like the necessity for me specifically, Josh Hunter, to be living indoors. Like, it's gonna become very obvious at some point. And you may be saying, oh, you're just like some fucking absurd, like crazy narcissist. Possibly. I don't think that I am. I mean, I've done like a lot of math, so I think math, not meth. Sometimes what I like to do when people come up to me and ask me for crystal, I said, oh yeah, dude, I got some quartz crystal, dude. I can get you some good, some high quality fucking Jim Coleman Mines, Arkansas clear quartz. Straight from the mine. I guess I should be taking their drug addiction more seriously, but I've had drugs, and I'm like, I can't believe people are actually impressed by this. Like, I mean, watch the movie Alien Nation, and I think maybe you'll have a better understanding of how to beat drugs. I mean, if it's like an addiction or anything, you have to be less concerned about whether or not you feel good or bad, and but that's not my issue anyway. Am I being perhaps inconsiderate and insensitive? Yeah, probably. Have lots and 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 lots of people been insensitive and inconsiderate towards me? Yes, they have. I don't hold it against them, but anyway, I think. Alright. So, like I said, I just tethering, I think, is what this is. Not a tethering, because I don't want to anchor into these future points. I just needed a screen, or I needed like not an image. I just need a read. I need a translation of the energy so that I can prepare adequately. I don't need to actually be there. I just need a translation of those periods, and then I can assess the situation more completely. All right. Thanks for watching.